Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Lufia, Rise of the Sinistrals on the Mysterious JG. Man, I hope nothing goes wrong and I lose this recording, because it's been a long one. As I get into the end game, I just kind of want to finish it, so I'm going to try to knock the thing out tonight, but shoot, if I lose this recording, I'm in trouble. Anyway, folks, we've gotten the 3 sacred whatever items out of the 3 towers. We've trapped Doom Island so it can't move. Exertion got attacked. And I really don't remember there being anything else. I think this is the end game. I don't think there's like a trip to the oil dragon to get... Now, Lufia 1 would have done this to us. We would have fought the Sinistrals and had them just about licked, and then suddenly something would have come up and we'd need to go fight the oil dragon or some crap to get the ship working. I don't think the game's about to do that to us, but I guess we'll see. It's pretty bad, but fortunately the engine was undamaged. Yes, I can repair it right away. Is there anything we can do to help? What you have to do right now is the rest. The rest is my job. I understand. Salon, can I see you for a second? We've got to have touching dialogue. And we must launch swift attacks!
That question mark? Alright.
Salon, it's time for us to get freaky, just in case we never get another chance. Don't you dare ask her not to come to this final battle. Do not even go there, man. She's been your party member for more than half of the game at this point. Do not ask her to sit this one out. That would be so cliche and so sexist. Let's see what's going on.
What's wrong, Maxim?
Yeah, I knew it. You should stay here and...
Maxim, just stop right there. I won't be able to respect you as long as I live. It's tough enough to respect you with your tiny wiener.
So
just don't talk like that to me. It hurts.
I wanted Lexus to come with us instead. Oh, she's like getting on her knees here. Sorry.
Do you think I can let you go without me? No matter what happens to me, I'm going with you.
Now does have a point. Maybe if he pulls the Jaren card, our child must be raised by one of its parents. Salon.
Let's go together and come back together. Let's go back to our son Jeros together.
Yeah, I guess.
Listening in is not such a good hobby, guy.
This next battle is heavy and all. They have a key. I was just concerned about them.
They know very well what they have to do and who they have to protect. They'll be fine.
Hey, you were listening too.
Elves have good ears. And pointy, like Vulcan ears. I didn't overhear. I simply heard. Pretty useful ears, huh? By the way, guy, I thought you had someone very dear to you.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned her for a long time. I mean, yeah, I do. She's waiting for me back in my hometown. She's my sister, Jessie.
He's totally forgotten about her. Well, Jessie was his girlfriend. His sister was something else. But either way, Hilda, he's forgotten about them both. Who cares?
You must return unharmed, then.
Oui, but even if I didn't make it back, she'd chase me as far as purgatory, you know?
She sounds very strong. I'd like to meet her sometime. We could trade tips on, like, makeup and boys.
Let's have dinner tomorrow night at my place then. Invite everybody and let's have a party. I could be the party pooper.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Yes, let's have a party with all our friends. Oh my god, we'll have like a Rainbow Bright themed tea party.
We with everyone except for Dekar, who is dead, and Tia, who has disappeared.
Are you through with your talk?
Yeah.
Looks like Exertion is fixed.
That was fast.
Lexus really is a genius.
Well,
now it's starting to show our own stuff.
Yeah, I know. Let's go. But first, let's do some shopping.
Shivers run down me timbers. Arr.
Well, we know you guys are about to fight to save the entire world from total devastation, but this is how much money it's going to cost you to sleep in my shitty inn. The shitty inn. Tovarich Commander.
Tovarich Commander.
Exertion is completely repaired. See, you can trust me. I've repaired Exertion. Sorry. Looks like this is coming from Maxim. I've repaired Exertion. Well, I guess it's time. Yes. Should have been Lexus who said that, but he's been robbed of his final few lines, I guess.
Maxim, you come back, alright?
Maxim, you come back, alright? I'll be fine. Tovarish Commander, the energy holding Doom Island is weakening.
Maxime!
Yeah, let's go. We don't have much time. JG's gotta get to bed. It's gonna work tomorrow. Monsters are all over the city, and the sea is full of them. They are driving deeper and deeper into the rodin. We cannot move exertion like this. What?
It's the Sinistrals are doing this to us.
Let's go have a look. Wow, there's some big monsters there. I don't think we've ever seen the those Kraken guys like that before.
There's so many monsters. Do we have to fight forever or what?
There's monsters even in the sea. There are monsters even in the sea. We can't take off on exertion like this. Why not? It's a freaking airship. Just lift upwards.
Let us take care of these monsters. You go ahead and board exertion.
But what are you freaking out about? They're just babies, baby. What? Now you see why I wasn't so upset about his death. Hey, surprise return, baby. I've come back to save the group. Take my blast master, baby. Man, it really is late. I can't be making noise either. You?
Is this really happening? I was kind of hoping you were really gone.
Hey, long time no see, baby. Dekar, you're alive, and you'd be a better party member than Artia. Join us. Of course, I'm not only an excellent swordsman, but I'm also great at staying alive, you see. I've been surviving all of my life. Woo. Yep, it's Dekar, no doubt about it.
Yes, that's got to be Dekar.
Who else would I be? Said there's a dangerous looking island there. Is that their castle? Yeah. Well, you shouldn't be hanging around just talking, right? Just go. Oh, and by the way, Tia says hi. Dekar. I'll take care of all the monsters on this side. Max, and go up there and get them all, daddy. Alright.
You're alive. Kiss me, you fool.
Did you really think I'd go that easily, baby?
Yeah, you're right. I'm probably the only one strong enough to get rid of you, right?
Which doesn't explain why you're not in Lufia 2 or Lufia 1, but whatever. Who do you think you are, baby? But just go get the squirrel, okay? So, now see, that's in question marks there, quotation. That's just what I should have done. I should have said, but just go get the Sinistrals, okay? Squirrel, wait.
Alright, we will talk.
I've forgotten how to miss, baby. I guess I have to take care of the ones who want to go first there. Ooh. Okay, let's go. Ooh, that was pretty easy, actually. I'm already done, babies. Why don't I come with you? Is there any reason you need 4 people? I'll take care of the monsters on this side. You just go ahead and get up there. I'm not controlling this, by the way. It seems they've arrived. Well, they haven't actually arrived yet, but... Master Deus, I will drop these annoying creatures like flies. Interesting, show me. Deus doesn't seem to know what the hell's going on. With pleasure, Master. And Amon used to be this big, golden armor, glowing, awesome, badass power dude. Now it's like taking orders from Deus. I thought they were all supposed to be roughly equal. Uh-oh, mode 7 time. You know what's on now. Oh, shit. But no! We're still coming. You can't stop this. Oh, they're cool. They have like the Doom Island Castle, and the exterior is still there, so that's cool. We didn't get to go through it, but they kind of recreated the idea that there was an exterior floating island portion. That's nice. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Me too, I'm alright. Salon. How did I know Salon didn't talk? Salon. Say something. Talk about how manly I am.
I'm alright too, Maxime.
We finally got here, huh? Is this the Shrine of Deus? It's so dark.
I feel the energy.
Evil energy, it's pretty strong. Watch out! Salon, use the spell light. Chop chop.
Yes, master. Dick.
So, this is the Shrine of Deus.
It's so cold. It's so cold it chills my already freezing President Evil Nurse Anastasia heart.
You made it to my shrine at last.
Deus, is that you?
I wonder if this dialogue is actually the same as it is in the first Lufia game. Somebody will have to tell me that later.
Come before me. I am right above you.
What a dick.
You can't. Don't run away.
And there are no enemies in here. Wow, there's a lot of treasure chests in here. That would make me think there's tons of enemies to fight, but in fact, I know that's bollocks. There's miracles. So at this point, folks, you can just shut off this LP and go watch the first few videos of Lufia and the Fortress of Doom, because it should be the same from here on out. I'm sure we'll get more of an ending for these guys than we got for them in Lufia and the Fortress of Doom. But we really should, at this point, know how the final battle pans out. And I don't remember there being a fight in the preface to Lufia and the Fortress of Doom in which you take on Guard Deus, which, as I pointed out in this game in fighting Amon, worst thing a boss can do to you at this point is cast Confuse on your attackers. Oh. I guess we're not fighting the Sinistrals all together in one room like we did before.
You finally made it this far.
Gades, you can't get away anymore.
Silence, advance on a single step more.
And he runs at you. Now, I know Gades is like an evil dark knight dude, and that we shouldn't like admire him or anything like that. But I've had this kind of idea that, you know, at this point you've beaten him several times. He should be teaming up with the other Sinistrals to fight you. There should be like a 4-on-4 battle, really, if they had any sense. But instead, he's stepping out one more time in front of you, and he is like a knight. I sort of like the idea that Gades knows that he's going to lose, but he's like sort of making a valiant last stand on behalf of the Sinistrals. Because, you know, we don't really know what the Sinistrals are about, if they've got some kind of agenda other than just wanting to kill everybody. If he has, like, pride in the Sinistrals, or pride as the, you know, he considers himself the workhorse of the Sinistrals who goes out and gets things done, or whatever, I don't know. I just like the idea that, like, Gades is going into this battle knowing it's a lost cause, but giving it everything he has. He is basically, though, that's all in my own head. He's basically just like a generic bad guy who blows up cities like Hamakru style. But this is our last showdown with Gades, so let's give him the respect that he's due. He's definitely fallen far. I thought he was tougher than the Egg Dragon, because you are much more limited in your resources when you fight him. When you go up against the Egg Dragon, you can play through the entire game, gather any gear you want that's available in the game. You can fight the Egg Dragon any point up to where you actually unlock the 3rd tower. So I guess the divine armor that we got, I guess you can't have that against him, because the Egg Dragon, because once you do that, I think it starts setting off plot events that you can't. I think once you've got that, you can't get out anymore of fighting thing guy. I don't know. I lost it. Don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But there went Gades. I kind of meant to give him a better eulogy than that, but he just kind of conked out. Now we've already departed a bit from Lufia, Rise of the Sinistrals, because you were fighting monsters throughout the. It wasn't the Deus Shrine. It was the Temple of, or the Fortress of Doom. But we were fighting monsters throughout that building, which are not. Is it really called the Deus Shrine? Shrine of Deus, yeah. But we were fighting monsters throughout that whole thing, and when we got to the Sinistrals, all 4 of them were in a room together. Still quite a few miracles to be collected. Oh, Zerfall made the joke. I'm supposed to leave the miracles behind for our our progeny to use. This doesn't even look as cool as it did. Oh, never mind, it does. You just say, ah, that's actually kind of neat. You've got to be up here before you can see over the edge. Cool. Well, you're right, Zerf. It would have been kind of cool if I left the miracles like I did in Lufia 1, but I forgot. And like I said before, there's these rumors that if you have all the iris treasures that you can do something special at the end. Maybe now we can contribute to a new rumor. You have to leave the miracles. You can't collect any of the miracles, and you've got to have all the iris treasures, and then something fancy happens at the end. Now this looks more like the rumor we actually started fighting the Sinistrals before. Or no, never mind. We gotta go down the stairs before we get to that room. It's pretty cool too. They're pushing the religious motif a little harder in this game. I guess there was this kind of vague notion that the Sinistrals were like evil gods in the first game, but they were a little bit more direct. We still didn't really get a good explanation for what the hell the Sinistrals are supposed to be about. But the fact that there was a town devoted to super beings that felt betrayed by what the Sinistrals were doing is more of a direct, like, you know, it's kind of a weird religion gone crazy thing than, no, well, this really isn't necessary, but okay. That must be left over from the first game. So Amon will probably pop up here. Yep. That was a guess. I didn't remember in detail, but... So you defeated Gades. You're next, Amon. You overestimate yourself. Now you should see my real power in your face! What the hell, Amon? What happened to you? Alright, not wasting any IP on this joker. He was a sad sack the last time we fought him. Now he's actually a pretty cool looking boss design too, with the golden armor and the glaive and the cape. I think it works. But I really liked the way he looked in the first game better. I thought he was really cool looking in the first game. I thought Rim was kind of lame. Deos was pretty cool. And Gades actually didn't look as cool as Amon in the first game. The first game Amon was totally cool looking, in my opinion. Different art style. They weren't going for quite as anime an art style with the bosses. Whereas in this one, they kind of do look like big versions of these sort of stylized, super deformed anime characters that the heroes are in a way. I guess I can't completely ignore my hit points. I have to heal occasionally. But he stopped doing Chaos Wave, and that was pretty much his best bet. I didn't even bother casting Trek. I just started attacking him. That really does not show a great deal of respect for Amon's threat as a boss. But from my recollection and from what I saw in that fact, the toughest non-optional boss in the game is next. Rim is generally considered tougher than Deos. And yes, spoiler alert, I suppose. Because some of you might have been wondering if they were going to do something with the fact that she's been helping us all along and she was going to change sides. But no, we do fight a Rim, Mistress of Death, before this is all over. And we basically fight the Sinistrals in their Lufia 1 order. It's going to be Gades, Amon, a Rim, and Deos. I thought they were going to have us fight Deos one-on-one at the top of the 3rd tower. But I guess they decided that they should make some effort to make him special, since he's going to be the last boss. Or is he? A bit of mystery while Amon dies. Poor Amon really didn't get... I didn't really talk about Amon very much while we just whooped his sorry ass. It's like, oh, well, that's a bit of a problem, sir. Yes. Looks like I've snuffed it. Alrighty. Well, maybe the thing to do here is to end the video. I don't know exactly how long this was. I'm thinking I'll fight... I fought 2 bosses in this video. I'll probably fight 2 more bosses in the next one. And then maybe get to the point where the ending is going to kick in. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. This video might be on the short side. It might be on the long side. I've totally lost track. But when we come back, we've got a couple more Sinistrals to fight. So I hope you stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you next time.